The top news headlines: Kidney transplant surgery successful at Jennings Hospital for first time. Chief Minister Biren announced Rs 5 lakh cash incentive for doctors' team. Upsurge in use of drugs leads to rising infertility rate among women, says Health Director Dr. K. Raju. And International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking widely observed in Manipur. Hello, a very good evening. You're watching the Mami TV English News. In focus with me, CHENGLEINGANBI KHAIDEM. The news in detail. Kidney transplant surgery has been successfully conducted on 3 patients at Jennings Hospital for the first time at the government hospital in the history of Manipur. Chief Minister Biren has announced 5 lakh rupees cash incentive for the doctor team who performed the surgery. The 3 patients are Takhelamba Bikramjit, 27 years old of Wangu Tera, Kakching, Kimzeri, 41 of Tuisonjang village, Churachandpur, and Hanzo Wunglen, 32 years old of Wenitang village, Ukrul. While the doctor team comprises urologist Dr. K. Solid, nephrologist Professor W. Rajesh, and anesthesiologist Professor S. Thoibahinba, Dr. H. Ibemhal, Dr. N. Rakis, Associate Professor Dr. Vijay Yandra S., nurses, technicians, and support staff. Chief Minister Biren today visited the patients and the doctor team and encouraged them. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Biren stated that the day will be remembered as a significant day in the medical history of Manipur. Kidney transplant operation couldn't be performed at Reims and Jennings earlier. Families with patients with kidney diseases had been reeling under extreme hardship as kidney transplant and dialysis incur exorbitant medical expenses. In order to address such problem, the BJP government in its second term took up the initiative as a mission in consultation with the Director of Jennings and senior doctors, Biren said. As an honor and encouragement to the doctors and other medical staff who conducted this surgery successfully, the Chief Minister announced 5 lakh rupees cash incentive for the team. He also stated that the treatment and surgery of the patients were carried out with 5 lakh rupees under Ayushman card. He eulogized Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the same. Stating that the government will continue to work for the welfare of the poor and the needy, he sought people's support in all the initiatives of the government.
Government ki da Labour Reims, Jennings, Labour State ngasi phawda kidney transplant si tawbung amda lakpane. Kidney transplant tawba dialysis tawba da Manipur gi anaba yawba imung kaya munna ribani. Aduga transplant amuk tawba da lakh nipan mapan tara sangba mayum ingkol bandhan thamnaba yonaba, so many things. Adubu aikoina kanna Jennings si handaki anauba government BJP 2O si lawa matung da Director Devenga Ladiba senior doctor Shinga Kwimam Tanner Kanda, Akoi Tangai Fadaba Kara, Akui private hospitals in the Salaga, Lyra Prajama, Maternity, obviously the Septono by Nekoi, mission or in the local penny. Adangasi di very fortunately or luckily, another Mio Ohum, kidney successfully transplanted or Kanda, Amading as I cut singy become Jetingasi hospital to get released out there. I see the Mokta hospital management director, Aduka doctors, nurses. The laboratory assistant, we were involved. I appreciate the achievement. Operation kidney transplant over the doctor teams, nurses team, laboratory and experts. Marila never sing team do the government side to get discretionary funding. Manga reward winner. Pini at the Madumas.
Speaking on the occasion, Director of Jennings, Professor L. Diben said, doctor team of Jennings performed the kidney transplant surgery with the help of urologists of Chennai Best Mohan Foundation, Dr. Nagaranjan P. and Dr. Sunil Shroff. The donor of the first patient, Takhelamba Bikramjit of Wangu Tera, is his mother. Donor of the second patient, Kim Zeri of Tuizongjang in Churachandpur district, is her husband, while donor of Hanzo Hunglen of Wenitang Ukrul is his mother. Professor Devan said the treatment of all the 3 patients, including their surgery except for the preliminary investigation, were conducted for free under Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. He further said that the kidney transplant surgery could be performed successfully because of immense help from the Additional Chief Secretary of Health, Medical Superintendent of JANIMS, Nursing Superintendent under the supervision of Chief Minister N. Biren, who is also the President of JANIMS Society.
जेनिम्स की हिस्ट्री हाइजब तारे सरकार सिना अनिसुबा तामोइना पुबिरकपा कोई ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ मणिपुर निंगोइना पंजारबदा एन बिरेन जी अरुगा कोई जेनिम्स सोसाइटी की सु प्रेसिडेंट ओइबिरिबा महाकी लिचिंग मखादा रिकॉन्स्टेंटली महांगना कोइदा कोई किडनी ट्रांसप्लांट की फैसिलिटी लेरगदी मसियंगतंग अवेलेबल ओहेंसी किडनी की लेना दगी नारिबा मणिपुरदा लेरिबा मयामसिंग से युमिंगोन योंथोंगनदना मपाना चत्तना खोतना मसे याम अवाबम ओइरिबा से महांगना ताकबिरकपदगी कोई से लेजरिबा कोई किडनी की टीम मसिना कोई दिनाल ट्रांसप्लांट की टीम अरुगा नर्स कोई ओटी टेक्नीशियन नर्स मयाम सिंगसिगा तानाजर कानेदा करमाइन तोकदना किडनी ट्रांसप्लांट से कोई लीगली तोबो यानी हरब कानसिदा कोई गवर्नमेंट ऑफ मणिपुर स्टेट तगी डॉक्टर राजो सारदगी आयाब सि लौजरगा देसा टोकजरगा कोई सि लीगली कोई मणिपुर सु यान अनबो वइना कोई किडनी ट्रांसप्लांट से तौजबनी तौरिबा कोई किडनी ट्रांसप्लांट अनाबा सिंग असे कोई फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट ता कोई ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया की कोई लिचिंग मखादा लेबा PMJY हैदना सिगी फैसिलिटी मखादा फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट ता पैसा सिकी मता पुथोक्तबिदा ऑपरेशन तौजबनी कोई मणिपुर की लेबा इकाई खुमनजरिबा प्रजादा हाइजदबगी डिस्क्लोज तौदबगी मरमदी करुमा लाइबक थीबदगी खुदोंग थेबा नंगिबा तारगदी अखोई पुन्ना मसिगी बिसि भेलू सि लेरोई हाइबदगी अखोई हजिक लेबा पेशेंजिंग असे फजना फिट ओइरबा चाक चाबा यारबा अमसुंग मखोई सि डिस्चार्ज तौबा यारबा अखोई पेशेंट ओमक्सिना कल्ला कांदा अखोई सि मायामगी मणिपुर प्रजा सि अखोई सि फोंदोक जगे हाइदना अखोई तौजबनी.
Director of Health Services Dr. K. Raju has stated that the upsurge in use of drugs even among women has led to the rising infertility rate among women and rise in broad range of diseases caused by consumption of intoxicants. He was speaking at the observance of International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking jointly organized by National Health Mission and Directorate of Health Service at Imahot, Lamphil today. The observance was organized on the theme addressing drug challenges in health and humanitarian crisis. Speaking further, Dr. Razo said it is estimated that the number of drug users will rise to 299 million by 2030. The management of drug abuse is rising in the small state of Manipur as well. The government's war on drugs campaign in this juncture is very timely, he said, adding that the society may come to end if the problem of drug is not addressed in time. He informed that the government of India is being pressurized to establish a mental hospital in the state to address the problems of drugs to an extent. A proposal of 48 crore rupees has been sent to NEC for the same, he said.
Society je mangi biya masi na maram mo dira ya koi infertility ka laiba masi nipisi na season na badagi ngasagi yu thakpa kwa sa bazar na tobacco smokeless te bago adagi smoke te bago tobacco na smoke in na smoke season na badagi season na riba midu na tana season na dra mama gi pun de leba angang to ba so leba madagi di infertility laktana masi ki second hand smoke sina mi amana aswai thaga sida manung yu je nei de lega ya koi sum thakpa aduna मणिपुर ददी यखोई कैंसर की सरुक से हेंकले हारिबा कैंसर की सरुक हेंकले हारिसे कैंसर जो मी मन मैखु थागदी डायरेक्टली सोएको अद कनागुंबा माइ मनाक्ता लेबे मिसे मसादुबुदी सोक सोक रे मादी चिंगसलगा कामथोकपदनेबा अद माइ अकोइबदा लेरिबसिदी पाइलेर मिने कंटिन्यूसली सुम खनजलेरे मन अदुन कैंसर की सरुक याम वांगइबा अदगी लाइना मयाम कैंसर इसी लंग्स की कैंसर दनते कैंसर ऑफ एनी पार्ट ऑफ द बॉडी मसी तोबयाएबा सुमाइना मसिना नुपी सिंगदा मैखुज तम तम संखरगा infertility oiba miromi ge line de cancer toba cervical cancer leiba masing mayam si thoknabagi mateng amaneba maduna masi leiba mayam se masi koina thingbada mayam chang khongjang ma dakar oi.
Taking part in the observance, head of Psychiatry Department RIMS Professor R.K. Lenin said chronic drug addiction is a disease. Stigmatizing the drug users as wayward individuals by the society is very wrong. Despite having given the necessary treatment, the users often fall into the trap of drugs. As such, various treatments are being adopted to bring them back to normal life. Treatments such as supply reductions, demand reductions, harm reductions, and methadone treatment can be mentioned. A clinic which provides methadone treatment which has brought positive results is opened at RIMS Hospital, he said.
Nesada laichuba haibase chronic relapsing disorder hai. Yamna hanjin na naganba aduga amukta da loisulu yadaba yam kuina naduna leiba adu makhalgi laina amani. Drug si to kanda atopa health ki oiba laina sing dadi hairiba chronic relapsing disorders in laitabra lay karino dudi pramano ina kudamo ina pibi yabada diabetes mellitus hypertension BP wangba agoi kunai sida atuki matik yam leire yumthong kudingi laikai kudingi lai haibi ai mase koi layengi ba matam aduki matik koi na aduki matik sexual libagi matik blood pressure control to bangami chuni gi chang se control to bangami adubu aina sexual hogdaba na traga sajen to hogdaba na traga dak chakuk to matam da BP wangkhalai chini wangkhalai asmain to dana neshagi laina asidasu ain hek nanthok kiba yeng hogdaba matam da idak chahok da matam da doctor ga lapthok no matam da ma hanagi mai na mo get relapse to kani adunani aikoina mangarak lainge tarulak rehab center da thamure leita paisa pudana aina du yamna honara jara phauda nangna hanba ko leite to pa ko leite nang akoi imung sigi mi natrabani nang intho bani nang thokpa tawjaru ro sigera changera nang narai bak engjaru ro haibagi wafam lakba.
The second Manipur Rifles observed the International Day Against Drug and Illicit Trafficking today on the battalion campus under the theme Addressing the Drug Challenges in Health and Humanitarian Crisis. Commandant of 2nd MR Victoria Yankom, retired Senior Secretaries of Manipur Health Services Dr. Angom Macha, Deputy CO and Suras, Deputy COH Basulalt and Unit Doctor of 2nd MR Dr. Rebecca and Dr. Gaitai Lu were the research person at the program. Speaking on the occasion, Commandant of 2nd MR Victoria said, "It is everyone's responsibility to lead the youths on the right path to make sure they do not go on the wrong path. Many youths have fallen victims to the temptations of drugs and cannot break free. Most of them became drug addicts either due to wrong connections or depression," she said. Rather than giving them harsh treatment, they must be guided to the right path through counseling or they may cause crime in the society, he said.
Ngasigi numit sida ekoi pulap hakchang phana laiminasi kohol asisu khwaidagi wangba drug ne khwaidagi harmful oire khwaidagi phatana khwaidagi impact pi base alcohol ne hai doctor isu khangbi amani drug chabagi keno se khoi withdrawal symptoms ga alcohol gi withdrawal symptoms ga am khenai hai ko drug ki withdrawal symptoms na at least matam kharabu keno towe hai ba male use am tinang addict churu mi ma de khang tok to odi am thuna si hai aduna masigi knowledge khoi pulap ko nong ma khangmina si adunga si jegi toramba khudimak thadoksi aduga drug awareness si ekhoina mapan gi mi angang sing or public pidri gaida ekhoi isa se how fit police are we haiba se ekhoi khandaba numit oise.
Imphal West District Police today organized an awareness march in connections with the International Day Against Drugs and Illicit Trafficking. Superintendent of Police West District Sivkanta flag of the march from Kangla Western Gate. The march passed through Kuyathong North AOC Chingmairong Crossing ISBT Kumanlapak Maninglambi Minung Thongkong North AOC Kuyathong and culminated at Kangla Western Gate. Personnel of Imphal Police Station, City Police, Imphal West Commando, NAB and NCB took part in the march. Speaking to media person, SP of West District Sivkanta said, "Without the support of the people, police force alone cannot fight the war on drugs campaign. The state police will not remain a mere spectator amidst the current drug situation in the state." He appealed to both drug users and drug smugglers to return to mainstream society when there is still time. Police department will give required assistance, Sivkanta assured.
Koi tumina leiroi edu koi reform to minasi sigi nisagi lambi da khongda ro ba chin naw sing reform to minasi rehab ta leidana khotana reform to minasi edu ga sigi business ta yaw bu singduna isa na matam chana to piro natraga di khoi hoji ti khoi dum pha ba khot pa every district ta tawri ba sing se khoi adum khoi makha war on drugs 2.0 gi makha da khoi dum lepa leitana khoi dum changsilli aduna masigi keno sidagi drug ki trafficking aduga abuse ki ani se men ani se da khoi target toroga khoi sinjaba adumba rally makhalam ne.
The 7th anniversary of Lamjing Meira Robin Hood will be observed at the memorial site located at Awaching in Imphal East District on July 8. Meanwhile, the Joint Committee on Inner Line Permit System has reiterated that a People's Convention will be held to discuss the 1961 cut-off year for the ILP adopted by the State Cabinet and chalk out further course of action. Convener of JCILPS, Folindro Konsam, said this during a cleanliness and tree sapling plantations program organized in view of the upcoming 7th anniversary of Robin Hood at the memorial site today. Folindro Konsam told media persons that floral tributes will be paid at the memorial site on July 8. He appealed to the people of Manipur to participate in the observance of that anniversary. He said it is necessary for the people to remember why Lamjing Meira Robin Hood sacrificed his young life. People ought to remember the mass movement for implementations of the ILP system, and they said the JCILPS has been demanding all along that the cut-off year for determining the status of original natives of the state should be 1951, he said.
For the promotion and protection of the indigenous people, single protection people ILP do hoisu tanru la hena su koi kan bu khumju mayama mo koi sanchal laga effective by ILP do koi tan chi ni haiba khumsi thamja bolin na asumba Robin Hood ki magi lekidam ki pangpu koi torm sista Manipur lebiri ba tongan ba community sino why could not only the Meitei people kan tana koi Manipuri habi jati is the lemine ba people could ma adi atopa outside la ku su sino haiba sing sina pangthok ko do ba tar siwa dum Robin Hood ki sumba that anniversary singa mari lena na shiel gi mating pot ki mateng mani tongan ba physical gi mateng moral gi mateng mayam ma koi bibir da hai ba thorma se koi pangthok na ba koi sem sa pada mateng pangphiu hai ba kum sima electronic madi premier la gi through dai masim tak da mayam kun dai pause thamjeri.
Office bearers of JCILPS, volunteers of students Wing and Hingminasi Aikoi participated in the cleanliness and tree plantation program. The All Manipur Working Journalists Union AMJU has suspended Bijoy Kakching Tabam of Poknafam and Laima Pokpam Sanjit Kumar of Aikhoigi Panthung from membership of the union for a year. The decision to place a dam under suspension was taken at a meeting of the Standing Committee of the union held yesterday at the Manipur Press Club. A press release issued by the General Secretary of AMJU stated that they have committed activities that lower the dignity of the professions of journalism in general and AMJU in particular. They will have no rights and privilege as Manipur of the union during the period of suspensions, the press release added. Here we have a short commercial break. Please stay tuned for more update.
Welcome to Manipur International University. Admission opened for undergraduate program. MIU is an UGC recognized. MIU has a team of highly qualified and experienced faculty manning various departments that are equipped with advanced computer lab, smart classrooms and oriental library. They also provide attractive scholarships and offered unique courses. Classes will be starting from August 2022. Manipur International University, Gari Awang Laikai near HRD Academy. Helpline numbers 889-978-8788. Manipur International University, success guaranteed.
Welcome you all to Lunako Residential School at Chanung, Imphal East. An exclusive co-education residential school located on a sprawling 50-acre campus will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. First academic session will begin in April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Hurry up for registration.
Welcome back again after the break. Chandel District Police organized today an awareness march in Chandel District Headquarters on the occasion of International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. The campaign march kicked off from the gate of Chandel Police Station, passed through DC Lankai in Chandel District and culminated at Chandel Police Station. Over 150 district police officers and personnel led by Superintendent of Police Chandel, Additional SP, SDPO and officer in charge of Chandel Police Station took part in the march. The Chandel District Police appealed to all responsible leaders and people of the district to help fight against drug abuse in any form to make the district a better place. Additional Superintendent of Police Kakching Romendro, along with the officer in charge of Kakching and Sugunu Police Station, flag off a 15-kilometer-long man's open cross-country run from Waikong Police Station to indoor Kakching Stadium, Kakching, in connections with International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking 2022. The run was jointly organized by District Police Kakching and Anahatta Mine Foundation. The run kicked off from Waikong and concluded at YAS Indoor Stadium, Kakching. A total of 56 participants took part in the run, including several police personnel. The top 3 runners were awarded with cash prize, while 5 others were presented consolation prizes. The youngest and oldest participants were also felicitated. Officers of the district further spoke on the significance of the observance and urged the youth to carry the message of anti-drug uses to the society. Andhra Police Station, in collaboration with Anti-Drug Committee Andhra Kendra, Imphal East District, today observed the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking 2022 at Andhra Police Station on the theme of Drug-Free Manipur. Officer in charge of Andhra Police Station, Mohammed Riaz Khan, members of Anti-Drug Committee members, social worker Mohammed Reyes Khan and Yunus Kori attended the program. Many farmers of Kumbi are facing problems since the low-lying areas of Kumbi, Lautombi, Laukond and Kumbi, Saiton, Mamang, Laukond were inundated following the cleaning work of canal of Loktak lift irrigation. Speaking to media person, former Vice Chairperson of Kumbi Municipal Council Wahingba Bobichan appealed to the authorities concerned to drain out the water from the southern side of Kumbi Saiton Mayai Lambi within 2 to 3 days, which had been flooded following the cleaning of the canal. The low-lying areas of Kumbi, Lautombi, Laukond and Kumbi, Saiton, Mamang, Laukond were flooded since the LLI canal cleaning was done only till crossing culvert of Kumbi, Saiton, Mayai Lambi, he said. The cleaning work was halted just 1 kilometer and 500 meters before completions. Bobichan expressed concern that the farmers are in dire conditions as the productivity of their crop are uncertain since the fields have been submerged.
Saiton may the video of Kugatuan Boggy Markle, but Kilometer Makai Muki, Kanam King Biragadi, a Lomizing of Dictionary basing to Bopak, Tagana, a Samudrum Nepal in a lady of Pivamza, 64 for the Sweden Timothy or any idea. I said, but has a Bogolena, Palivalenga, Sina, Atumatamda, a good marine in the Singa, Atumatamda, Hedivakumbi, Saiton may the Bigi Tongi, Lady Balam Yaji, Hekatanga, Kumbi Kugatuan Boggy Markse, Atumatamda, Liakri, Batabasa, King B, the Nabaki the Makta. Lamasigi and Lokomi Lokon, the low devising to Gilaba, Lomising, when an amazing to Midrava, Kumbi Saiton Mangi, Sarukra, Kenin Digi, Ekoi Hekmatan with the Tundili, the Saruki, Lomi Ekoina, Lomi Yang Mots in Jerga, Legati Punisi.
Senior citizens for Society Moirang today planted 400 tree saplings at different places of Moirang on the occasion of World Environment Day. Speaking on the occasion, Secretary of the Society Oina Gauro said the tree plantation program was organized with an aim to control to the climatic change to an extent. He appealed to the people to plant more trees to make the earth greener.
ONC Haibigi Pandam Siga Loinana, Masigi Pandam Singa Sinsi, My partner no Honoda, Nipum Kudimatna, Dietalovio Haina, Nolukna, Ningsing Jerry, Loinana, Senior Citizen for Society, Morang Subdivision, members in the Su, Aikoigi, Usara, Hain Singwa, Ase, Samari, Tananabagi, Daita, Loviri, Numasi, Aikoina, Mayang from the Mapung Hava, Programa, or Hinabagi Damata, Miang from the Nolukna Apil Togjeri.
They planted sapling in the surrounding areas of Chingu, Thangjin, Laikot, Moirang, Konung, Ibudao, Sandong, Apanba, Laikon, Kumbi, Terakha, and the Erzwal capital of Moirang. Now let's recap the headlines once again. Kidney transplant surgery successful at Jennings Hospital for first time. Chief Minister Biren announces ₹5 lakh cash incentive for doctors' team. Upsurge in use of drugs leads to rising infertility rate among women, says Health Director Dr. K. Raju. And International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking widely observed in Manipur. That's the end for today's News English Bulletin. Keep watching Mami TV News for more update.
Admission open, admission open. Manipur International University, Gari Awang Lekai, Airport Road, Imphal West, undergraduate ki oina makata pizariba course sing tamnabagi kudung jaba pizari. UGC na Sakanglaba University asida highly qualified oiraba faculty members sing na tongan department takitambigani amadi advanced computer lab, smart classroom, oriental library ki facility fangbata natana attractive scholarship unique course ki kudung jaba su pizari. Chalibachai asigi August tagi session hauzaragani maram aduna akupa marog damak makada pizariba helpline number asida contact tawbiyo. Manipur International University, Gari Awang Lekai, Imphal West.